Hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. We're going to play some Wild RP. We're going to do the same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to play some Wild RP. I'm going to put this book in the bank this time, I think. That way I don't have to run around like I did before. Bank's not being robbed. Hey guys, the bank's not being robbed. Fucking, why do I have any of this stuff? Let's take the butter. And we're just gonna... Actually, there's a trash can out here, right? I was just gonna leave it there. Let it despawn. Smiling with the mouth of the ocean. And away. You know what I might do? Go and put it all in my room. Dim 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 dim. Give the same to me. That'll be. Let's just fucking put a Valentine. How's everybody doing? Hi, Gary. And everyone else. Gary, the barbarian leader. You ever played a barbarian, Gary? What do you think? Path of the Totem of the Path of the Bear. Which one is it? There really is no other barbarian to play, is there? That is so strong. The bear totem thing, where you get resistance to everything except for psychic damage, is just completely OP, and there's no reason to play a different barbarian apart from for fun, which no one wants to play D&D for fun. You want to play it to min-max your fucking character and win. Path of the Giant. Oh, I don't know what that one is. What do you get with Path of the Giant? One size bigger. What if you play as a giant, or like a Goliath? Path of the Giant. You become immune to all damage. I have become immune to all damage. I am Gary, the Beast. You can turn your attack into different elements. Oh, that sounds fun. I thought that was Wade Glass. I thought he was up and about. I was about to chase after him and arrest him. Saints Crossing Sheriff's Department. What do we have going on here then? Is that a Mr. Wade Glass? Hi Jag. Hi Gabe. Hi everybody else. How are we enjoying the emotes? Is there any other emotes that we need, by the way? Now that you've been here for 2 months. What do you think we need in this channel? I think I've got a couple of spaces. If you subscribe, we'll get even more.
What? Is that for real serious?
Oh, there goes my last bit of food. What's come over me? An emote that is just a capital E. Why? The emote. Oh, Jesus, Gary. Oh, for God's sake. the tiny little chihuahua that I'm looking after at the moment, that belongs to my mother, has been farting all day. It smells so bad. It's crazy that the tiniest creature I've ever seen can produce such an unfathomable stench. Pour yourself some tea. I'm not actually clocked in yet, but I will be, and I'll forget to put my badge on every time. Who's that acting suspicious, huh? You acting suspicious, boy? No, it's him. That guy. Got a box full of your toys. I only have meta knowledge about him. I don't know him in character. This is menacing, isn't it? Look. Solo leveling's all that. I know, yeah. I'm going to polish off the Marvel movies. And probably watch that next, to be honest. I'm ready for it. I'm goddamn ready for it. Bread. Chocolat. Bullets. Sugar. These are the ingredients to make the perfect little girl. But then a terrible accident happened when Professor X accidentally added Chemical X. What the fuck is going on down there? I'm not clocked in, I'm not clocked in. I don't have to worry about it yet. I don't have to worry about it yet. The bank is currently unavailable. Wait, did the bank just get fucking robbed? What the fuck is going on? What's happening? Just missed a bank robbery? God damn it. I want to put my butter in storage. Fine, I'll go and fucking clock in. Fucking fuck's sake. That big boy Breton. My boy Glass. Could be. Could be. Nice big Breton. I do love a Breton. It's annoying that the rules are that I can never have another one.
Oh, okay. You know what? Let me just quickly talk with him. Oh, fucking hell. I will close the door.
Afternoon.
Okay.
Hey, Lord.
Everything alright?
Goddamn Valentinians, man.
Was the bank just robbed? I just tried to access my account and I can't. Right, well, there you go.
Yeah, it was.
Great, okay, well, I'm slightly late, but I'm clocked in now.
We arrested one of them. They've gone broken out. It's tent hunting.
Okay.
Hmm.
You know where they went?
Yeah, 3 deputies are giving chase.
Okay.
Yeah, that was us. Oh, 3 other. Okay.
Yeah, 3 others. Kirk,
Shit.
Bolo, and King.
Okay. Let's hope they check in. We can group up and then actually go have a proper look for these guys.
3 should be able to take on 3 or 4 of them. One of them's unarmed.
Oh, I thought you said there was 6. Never mind.
Oh, no.
That's all good then.
What's Bailey's last name?
I have no idea who that is. Want me to look up? Bailey.
Oh yeah, please. Relation to Hank Hansen.
Okay. Holt. Holt.
Thank you.
Affair Glass Lord, Del Lobo shootout. After the Del Lobos attacked Glass and Point and Valentine, a hunting party formally came across them and spoke to them. Spoke to them before we started shooting. They made it clear they'd be continuing to try to teach lessons to you until you two begged them for forgiveness for disrespecting the dead. What did we... You haven't happened to run into Glass today, have you?
I have, yes. He's here in town somewhere. He's down just by the telegram station. It's probably worth you having a conversation with him.
Yeah,
given
that's what
events of things that's been going on.
All right, I think we've upset those little babies, the Del Lobos. Although I have no idea what we did, really, other than whatever they want to make up, I suppose. Is that him? That is him. Just the man I'm looking for. How are you feeling?
I don't really know, to be honest. I've just been trying to stretch my legs, but it's well, a lot's happened in town already today. The bank's been robbed. Kirk was held up on the porch by 10 tons, so haven't really had a chance to sit down yet.
Blimey. Are you getting involved? Surely you need to just be sort of sitting somewhere. Perhaps you should lock yourself in a cell.
Yes, I think that might be a good idea. No, there was no one else in town when 10 ton came to rob the bank, so I just thought I'd try and help. They had Miss Slaughter in there with the Reverend. She's over by the telegram station if you'd like to speak with her.
Oh, right. Yes, I will, but first I thought I'd better touch base with you because apparently I'm being hunted by a group of toddlers who are having tantrums.
Yes,
What have we supposedly done? We've upset someone who's deceased or something?
something like that. Wasn't a particularly pleasant sight on Friday. They hit me in the back of the head with a hammer and shot Pointer and Ryan. All because, apparently we had spoke ill of their dead. I don't remember doing that, do you?
No, I have absolutely no idea. I think the worst thing I said to them was that they were uncreative, and that seemed to be enough. And then I sort of, continued to poke the bear, in an attempt to get any information out of them, but, I don't remember saying any. I don't know who they are. I couldn't possibly... How could I speak ill of their dead? I didn't even know their names until that night.
Well, that's what me and Pointer were trying to get across to him on the porch here. But, well, Lord, they're looking for any reason to hurt deputies by the looks of things.
Yes, that's what I'd been told about them before. I must say I'm quite, I suppose frustrated in a way. I sort of got a stern talking to from Monet after the second encounter we had with them. But I thought, you know, for once we had the advantage. We outnumbered them, and they were, you know, they weren't quite as boisterous, I suppose. So we had the opportunity to actually really get some information out of them. But I mean, I told Monet that it was better that we sort of deal with them there and then while we had them in the palm of our hand, rather than them turning the tables and coming after us after they bolstered their numbers, which is exactly what they did.
Yes, I think this is a different kind of group altogether. I think most criminals we run into, you know, they play the game, but these folks, they, well, it's either their way or the highway in the most dire of senses.
Right.
But I don't really know what to think, Lord.
I suppose there's not really much we can do about it other than just watch our backs. Try and be smart if we see them.
Whoa there! How you doing, friend?
Santiago telegrammed me after the ordeal. I only just read it this morning, saying that this was the first lesson and that he'd be seeing me again. So,
All right.
I don't know what they're planning, but yeah.
Well, apparently we need to beg for forgiveness or something, is what I've just read in the file.
Yes, that's what he was asking for. But, well, I've got a cramp in my knee, Lord, so the begging will have to wait, I think.
Yes, I must say I'd have to brush up on precisely how to do that. I seem to have suddenly forgotten.
Just look after yourself, please. Look after those around you.
Yes, I shall try and be hypervigilant. And I suppose we'll just have to see what comes of it. Hopefully they get bored and someone else sort of sparks their ire and we can use that to our advantage and corner them another night.
Yeah, I just, I don't want them coming after anybody close to me, you know. They were touting that the other day, said that they'd just come for the deputies that we care about, the people we care about, and kill them.
Right. Well, lucky for me, I've really only got one or two friends here, so it'd be quite hard for them to sort of pluck that information out, but I suppose we'll see.
I suppose. All right, well, I'll be in town for a while. Don't think I'll be doing too much moving, so.
Yeah, I think if you see a sombrero, just run inside the office.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
All right. Do you need anything while I'm up and about? I can pop down to the general store, grab you something. Chocolate.
No. Well, Miss Lorde was nice enough to give me some lemon drops, so that was nice. But no, I can walk, thankfully.
All right. Okay. Well, I'll just sort of watch my back then for the next couple of nights.
Yes, please do, and take it easy.
Right. I'm gonna pop inside. She didn't walk past, did she? Slaughter. I think. Saw some
Not
people
that I
behind.
saw.
All right.
No.
I'll swing down to the telegram station then.
All right.
Was that a parrot? What was that? Ah! Boy, oh boy, this is going to be fun. I mean, it's not going to be fun, obviously, but, you know, fun in the sense of the word of we have created drama. It's out of character fun, in character, the most annoying thing ever, because we just have to basically get beaten up by the Del Lobos repeatedly. and nothing we can do about it. So, be fun. All right. Nothing from the slaughter. I wasn't sure as she walked past. I was like half talking, half attention, half looking at Discord messages. Who's that? I think that's her, unless she's got to change of clothing. Gotta remember that this is my fucking horse all the way over here. It is getting busy in town. What's going on here?
Hello.
Evening.
We can ride out and bring on some criminals, right, Lord?
Absolutely. Who we after tonight?
I don't know. Whoever shows their face.
All right.
What are you eating?
Well, I'm being actively hunted, so maybe we could bump into.
Oh,
them.
are you?
Hmm.
Who's hunting you?
Deputies?
Del
I
Lobos.
think we saw two of the guys from before sneak around towards behind the stables or towards the river.
Did they go down towards the river?
There you go.
We're not sure. We just saw them disappear behind the stable, but it was that direction.
Deputies, we need somebody.
What are we looking for?
Just two people sneaking. They saw us and they said, "Oh, people are talking here. We gotta get out of here!" Like that.
Hmm.
Come on.
We know who they are. Or?
No idea, but it
I mean, it could be the bank robbers that just eluded us.
exactly. They were hiding.
Okay.
Oh, there's only two of them. Is that right?
Yes, two.
All right.
Should
Might
have
have
enough.
gotten separated or something. I'm not too sure,
One,
but
two,
they really
three.
didn't want to be seen by us and didn't expect us to be talking there.
I think they're fine.
All right.
Mhm.
Thank you, Phyllis.
You're welcome. Also, howdy, Lucien.
Howdy, Miss Phyllis.
Evening.
Howdy. How you doing?
Doing all right. How are you?
Something halfway important
Pretty
to
good.
talk to you
pretty
about
good.
if you have
Other
time.
than, Easter being
Yeah, sure.
not what it's supposed to be.
What do you mean?
Well, the preacher got kidnapped on Easter. That's not great. I
Oh.
suppose.
Yeah, that's usually less than the usual.
Did they
No.
find him? Is he safe?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he didn't get kidnapped. Sorry, he got taken hostage for the bank robbery.
Oh, right. Okay. I won't make an Easter egg hunt joke then.
Well, actually, I think you can since he didn't actually get kidnapped. It's all right to make the joke kind of thing.
All right.
I'm sure he'd laugh.
Yes, he's a nice chap.
Mm.
I hope he's all right. Not too shaken up.
Well, he's not showing it in any rate. At any
Just
rate.
going to the saloon for this.
He's still doing service at 5, do you know?
I mean, there's a dance, there's a service, there's everything a day. I don't think he's gonna throw that in
Dance,
the
what the
water.
heck?
Yeah, there's a ball, Easter ball. We're doing Easter bonnet and guess the way to the pig and all that sorts of things.
Oh my! I only knew about the Easter service.
Yeah, there's a ball after. It's in the barn in the middle of town.
Oh, all right. Well, good to know. Thank you.
You're welcome. And Easter bonnet is like a hat competition. So like whoever has the prettiest Easter hat wins free pizza at the Dirty Dragon for a week, I think.
Wow, that is quite the price.
Are you hurt, Roman?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. It's been a
Oh my
it's
God.
been a rough few days, let's just say.
Are you a cadet already?
Cadet, I'm a deputy.
You're a deputy already?
Kinda
How
be
did
a
it go that
buffer.
fast?
I've been a deputy for like a month.
I'm so silly. Never mind.
You still
That-
got that coffee on you,
I'm
miss?
sorry. Of course I do. Yes, I do.
Coffee.
If anyone else needs coffee, I also have some.
Ramo,
Oh,
everyone's
thank
going to
you.
that.
Unacceptable.
Eleanor, do you need coffee?
Only
I'm
I
getting,
can have coffee.
I'm already getting coffee.
April 6th.
Thank you so much.
Come on, after you.
0 for 2 the past couple days. Dang.
No, oh my
That's fine.
fucking, oh my lord.
Oh, thank you.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter to you as well.
Hey, Ethan,
Yeah.
here's the rear.
It still hurts like a motherfucker, but
Coffee.
I believe it.
it's doing a lot better.
Oh,
I got some padding in my jeans. And
Did you get new jeans?
it's kind of helping. Yeah.
my
No.
pocket kind of full.
I wore 2
Oh.
pairs of underwear today,
That's
and
fair. All right.
Oh, they got Windward back.
You're welcome.
I just hope there's not a third time I get shot in the ass
Coffee,
cheek in a
Lucien?
one-day
Yeah,
time
that's.
span.
I mean, it's.
I'm alright.
I mean, what you've
thank
had
you.
already is too many. So
All right. What about you?
Yeah,
I don't
2
think I know
separate
you.
cheeks,
You want some
man.
coffee?
It's fucked
Oh,
up.
no, thank you. Under Sheriff McGregor.
Oh, nice to meet you. Phyllis White, sister of Birdie White.
Nice to meet you.
I usually say that to deputies because they, they know her better because medic. Anyway, I'll stop
Bye.
bothering you now. Goodbye.
Oh,
Okay,
you're
Miss
never a
Phyllis.
bother, Miss White.
I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like I'm rambling.
absolutely
Nah,
not.
I ramble along too, so no worries.
And honestly, even if you did, but you don't. But even if you did, it beats half the stuff we have. Well, more than half the stuff we have to deal with. So
Yeah, but I can see how something very trivial and light could be kind of unreal whenever you're dealing with some very serious and important things. So, I don't know.
yeah, I just enjoy chatting with people. Honestly, that's my favorite
Yeah.
part of the job is
Right.
just getting to walk around the town and see how everyone's doing.
That's what it's all about.
Please do.
Amen.
please.
It's very nice of you to say. Thank you so much.
It's alright.
So if you see us, literally
Um.
come up, say hi anytime. Please stop us.
Okay, we'll remember that.
I will try to do that unless
How many
you're,
bulletins?
with your guns out and everything. And
Yeah,
maybe not.
maybe read the temperature, and
Okay.
it doesn't seem like it's too scalding. Please stop us.
Right. I'm usually decently good at doing that, so I'll try to, keep a sharp eye.
Did the
Absolutely.
pasture already have service for Easter? Or
Oh no, it's at
It's
5.
in an
Have the
hour.
first and
Oh,
last
okay.
name as one
It's
word
at-
alien.
the service is at 5 every week.
Howdy.
I've never done
Yeah.
that.
oh yeah, it's Sunday.
How we doing?
And then the dances after that.
Doing good. Have we met
And then there's some. I think the preacher is offering some special
Oh.
But they'll
confession
logos,
services
riding
and
strong with a
such.
full group. Some old faces such as
Mhm.
Santa and Mercedes, as well as a few newer faces. Yesterday, Lost Bat and Rust got a Christian Wonder back in the West. They responded with to bring order back in the West. Unsure of their motives at this moment, do not undermine this group. They're extremely dangerous sharpshooters within the past of tortured, extorted, etc. The lovers will not hesitate to get what they
did
want.
you
Oh,
I
great.
think it would be. It's always a lovely thing. The services, except for this Friday where there was.
Remember
a
that
hold-up
scene
there,
in
but,
is it in Casino Royale where
I
where
wasn't
they
there, so
tie
I
a
missed
bond
it.
to
I
the
guess
chair
it's
and they
because I
just hit
wasn't
him
there.
repeatedly
If I was
in
there,
the
it wouldn't
nuts?
have happened.
Absolutely. They would have been there and been like, "Oh shit, Miss Phyllis here. We gotta
It's
move
gonna
on."
be. Excuse me, sorry.
I've almost got robbed, I think. And
That's gonna be Lorde and the Del Lobos. You remember that? You have any idea what I'm talking about? No one knows what I'm talking about. Everyone's like, oh, "Fuck you, dude! Shut the fuck up." We were listening to Phyllis.
Out there, saving somebody who can't protect themselves. I am delighted to join you in church.
That'd be great. Howdy, mister. The bike is closed.
Oh, is it still bloody closed? All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Was
bloody.
Rob just,
Was there? Are
30
there
minutes
blood
ago.
on the floor? Did I not say that? Oh.
No, I don't. Well, I don't think there's blood on it.
I said it was bloody closed. I was sure.
Right. It's just sort of an exclamation, you know.
Oh right, I've been
Oh,
told
it's
that.
still-
I always forget.
Right.
Yes.
Howdy.
I know. Maybe I'll go to. The bank is
Howdy.
closed, mister.
God damn it.
I know.
How long?
See ya.
Sir, could you just take your wagon a bit to the side there? And
Yeah, I
Can you
will.
pass
I
it?
will. I will in a second. All right. Fuck. God damn it. It's been robbed.
Like if
Fuckers.
that is what I have.
You
I
get a
have
wagon?
a wagon. Yeah,
Oh.
I have. Yeah, I have one. I just haven't brought it now because it's gonna be
Anything going
a
on?
dance and everything. I didn't want it to
No,
be in
we're
the way.
gonna go on patrol.
All right. Can I
Yeah.
join you on that?
In the barn.
No.
Is
In the
it,
barn in the middle of
I said yes.
Valentine. Yeah.
is
Oh, I
it
didn't hear you. Sorry.
is it a true like dress up fancy ball?
I think you said yes
Well,
in your
everybody made
mind.
some nice
perhaps.
Easter dresses and
okay.
suits and everything for sure.
Oh shoot, well that's unfortunate.
Well, you could just come in a suit, you know.
All right, deputies, we're leaving town. If you wanna come, mount up.
I don't know if I mean, I guess. Do I even have a suit? That's the question.
I did want to finish that bulletin. I feel like most people don't log in and check the bulletins, but I think it's really fucking useful to do. Not only does it give you an idea of what's been going on, but also there's just like little things in there that are useful, like that alias thing. Oh, he's carrying a second gun. The boy's fully loaded. What's a good 1903 version of saying I'm radioactive? Be careful riding with me. I'm radioactive.
Where are we traveling?
We're traveling to catch some criminals. Wherever it
Crimesville.
takes.
Well, they settle it.
A powder keg? That just sort of means that I'm like pissed off, doesn't it? Oh, we're not sending a tip. Okay. Gregor's off book, baby.
I don't think I've met you yet.
Right, yeah.
I'm
yeah.
Deputy Ethan Jones.
Jones, nice to meet you. Lucien, Lorde. Radioactivity was discovered in 1903. Yeah, but I don't think
Well,
it's a
I'm
phrase.
going to shoot my gun. Do not be alarmed.
Okay. You just checking it works, or
That's right.
okay?
It's all about weapons maintenance.
Well, use brings about wear, tear, and rust.
Aye, that's true. One bullet hasn't
Got
much
it.
use,
Nailed it.
though.
Fucking let's go. Got it. Got it in. What's the context you want to use it for? Well, the Del Lobos are trying to kill me, so
Full confidence.
being with me is a bad idea right now.
Better to find out now than later. Hopefully, since it's Easter, nothing like that will occur. But given the fact that a pasture was just held up at a bank, I don't think people care too much.
Or that's why, because it's Easter, they're targeting, you know, religious figures. Which means I might be in trouble, actually, with my name.
Hopefully not.
Where are we headed? Or are we just
Oh,
roaming?
we're gonna go to Emerald and we'll check in there. And maybe to Rhodes.
Alright.
Now you both can take on 2 outlaws at once, right?
On my own? Like if I were going against 2 outlaws?
Yeah. Like you got a gun in each hand, right? 1 for each outlaw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really like those odds. I'd prefer to have 3 or 4, really. It's unfair on them.
I see. Okay. Well, then... we'll have no fear!
Right.
Right, I'm gonna send it up.
Okay. Criminal fog has descended.
Mm-hmm.
Finally.
Could be anywhere.
Trying to wean my horse off of the sugar cubes. He's not taking too kindly to that.
Yeah, I've sort of consigned myself to the fact that all of my horses will be on sugar cubes for the rest of their lives. Because I can't deal with, well, that and what's happening with you.
Yeah. This is his 2nd day off of the sugar cubes. I need to find hay cubes. Or I need to get some hay cubes.
Yeah.
I feel like he'd probably like those a lot more.
Yeah, I've been told.
Well, not
to
like
hay
them
cube
as
it.
much, but...
Yeah, maybe I should invest in some as well. I don't have any idea how to make them or where to purchase them.
I was just told that you just go to like a ranch and you just pick like the not flour but hay.
Right.
I don't know if you have to compound it or anything, but I know the Ranger Lodge used to have some, but I don't know if that's still there or not.
Yeah, I have no idea. I've sort of seen them about. Some of the offices have got them, you know, sort of emergency stores, but the sheriff's offices, I mean.
Yeah.
But I have no idea where you find them.
I think they used to sell hay cubes in the general stores, but I don't know what happened with that.
Alright, so our route is Rhodes back to Emerald Station, Ansburg back to Emerald Station, then Rhodes again. I've invited others to join us if they wish.
Right. That is a sort of death triangle patrol then.
That's right. Well, you just keep going to Emerald Station, eventually you'll run into someone.
Right, Rhodes to Emerald Station to Annesburg, Annesburg to Emerald Station. I'd be surprised if we're alive by the end of it.
Time will tell.
See.
I have a feeling, though, as soon as we get to an office, there's probably going to be something that needs our attention.
Well, you never know. You never know. I've had days where I just patrol for 6 hours straight, nothing happens.
Yeah.
Had days where there's just not enough of us. Goes 3 here.
Nut flour.
Go
I'm gonna
back
get
all
some
these
of that
houses,
nut
make sure
flour. God
everything's all
damn
right.
it, I'm gonna get some.
No, what he just said.
Through the trees. This is good training. Riding through the trees.
In the fog.
Now, if we can make it over both fences with no one falling off their horse, we get something special.
Is it another stipend?
No.
Why didn't my horse jump?
We did it. Look at
I don't really know if I went through
Incredible work. Yeah, I think
went
I
over one
clipped one.
fence line.
We didn't come off the horse. That was the prerequisite.
Yeah.
So we-
That's bragging rights
the
right
goal.
there.
yeah.
Alright.
That's all of our good luck used up for this triangle of death patrol. That's not Sultans of Swing. Idiot. so great to ride around in this song playing in the background. I can't hear anything they're saying to me.
I'm going right here.
Great.
My cleaning album. Gonna get a lot of time in the old vinyl player, that one, over the next month while I pack stuff. I do like when the sun is shining and you put on a good vinyl and you just kind of do some housework or pack boxes to move
for
house.
moonshine,
You can.
What was the reason for enacting that law? Is there like something that
money?
Okay, what if it was legalized, or like why was it made illegal in the first place?
It is legal. Alcohol is legal. Moonshine is just creating.
Love me some Dire Straits, yeah, dude.
Still.
It really is my.
That's what moonshine is. And if it's not licensed,
it really
it's
is
not
my.
taxed, so it's a
sort of
money
like
thing.
doing stuff around the house.
So yeah,
vinyl.
So somebody
that one
made their own still for moon, or like a licensed
also,
still.
fuck Lorde.
If someone distilled their own whiskey, that's still moonshine.
Yeah, I hear I'm being hunted. You are being hunted.
It's a non-licensed still.
I look forward to it, man. It's
As far
gonna
as
be,
I'm aware, that's.
I mean, it's going to be
that's
awful
what
because we just have to
moonshine means.
lose
It just
because law,
means
but you know.
Unlicensed alcohol.
Drama is drama.
Got it.
Role play is role play.
Because you make it in the moonlight, right? When no one can see what you're doing.
Okay, that makes sense. I was just wondering, like, the basis for
We'll make
why
it fun for you.
was illegal, or why it's illegal.
Yeah,
All right.
So I can have an understanding of the why.
We'll see.
I mean, there's an argument to be made.
While you're like
you know, if the
repeatedly
government
kicking him in the
doesn't know
nuts.
What you're doing, it might be unsafe.
While he's chained to a wall.
It's the root of it is money. Nothing new. All right, mountain back up.
Where are the nuclear plans, Mr. Lord?
I'll never tell. God damn it.
You will tell me where they are, or I will cut off another ball.
The Del Lobos are now a Nazi scientist. And Lucien is now some sort of Southern American.
All right, who wants to take us to our next location?
I would love to.
All right.
Because I get to shout to Emerald Ranch.
You can shout that whenever you want. We don't have to be going there.
Right, but I get to say it in context. Frightfully exciting. A Rory Gallagher and blues binge. Yeah, I have blues, so I've got a blues playlist that I've just slowly curated over years on Spotify, and that was what I had on. So I'm moving house in a month, and
All right, Lord, let's hear it.
to Emerald Ranch.
Oh, I feel like you do better than that.
Probably.
Gotta have a bit of build up as well, you know.
Right, a build up like all right. Count me down. Drum roll, please. There we go. Give me a drum roll, chaps. I feel like you're playing the pots and pans more than the drums.
Excellent drum roll. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's not even a drum roll. I don't know what the fuck that
Oh,
was.
it's a drum roll.
Yeah, that was quite good.
It's a very fast drum roll. If somebody could do that, that would be very.
Like a marching band drum, or a, you know.
Right, that was like a snare or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very militant.
Oh, I mean,
that's quite good, really. Perhaps that'll frighten our foes as we come riding in.
just remind me to pick up like a snare drum for the next time we ride into battle.
Oh, that would be brilliant. Can you imagine that? Well, then again, Lawson does play that bloody trumpet.
I I met him for the first time, last week, and he's very interesting.
Yeah, he's a unique chap. Do you have his bloody eagle with him?
He was wearing some sort of eagle outfit for America.
Well, he has an actual trained eagle that was sort of flying around with him
Then
last time I saw him.
I didn't see his eagle, unless it was doing its thing and flying around. He did breach and clear a house with a machete though, which was.
But yeah, like I'm moving house, so
very
I
good-
like
very
just
well
put on some
very
blues
good
the other day because it's just when the day is nice, and you've kind of got to do some like just I don't know menial work or.
With no payoff there, Lord.
Well, I've completely forgot about it. I'm glad you're still hyperfixated on it.
I am.
But we're almost there now, so I suppose it's too late, isn't it?
I'm trying to impart knowledge to you.
All right. Well, I'll re-announce we're heading to Emerald Ranch when we head to Annesburg then.
All right.
But yeah, there's just something about a nice day with like blues music that just because certain music doesn't motivate me to want to do work, like get going, do
I really
things.
tried with those drum sounds too.
Oh, they were quite good.
You did
Yes.
good. You got one rider fast away from the station.
You want to go after them?
1 minute.
I do not see them. Where is he seeing this?
Oh, they're gone.
Well, we're heading that way anyway. Maybe we can just sort of pick up the pace and see if we catch them. So yeah, man, I had this like blues playlist on. I can't really remember what was in it, but sorry, hold on. Let's slow a second. Do you want? We're heading that way anyway. Do you want to try and find them? Which way were they going?
They were heading this direction.
All right, so they're
We
probably.
can just go to Ansberg and maybe we'll run into them. Maybe we won't.
Yeah, all right. Maybe they're going
Could
to
be
Van Horn.
someone going from Emerald to Van Horn.
Yeah.
I don't think we've had any sightings of the Dead End Gang today, but boy, would I love to catch Zip out here on its own.
Zip's part of the Dead End Gang now.
We'll do right off road.
Apparently.
How did the rest of his compatriots take that?
I think they're all.
I'll put on the blues playlist in a second, but I can't do it
They
while I'm
ride
riding.
his own people, and then he'll ride with that the Dead End Gang, and I don't know.
I don't know how to AFK fully when I'm riding a horse, and him not just go into a tree and destroy himself.
The Western Alliance.
We'll see what song
Nazi
plays
lasts
first
longer than
on random on Spotify.
So
We'll listen to it tonight. It's not very Lucien
No,
style.
I don't think so.
Going left.
Because most of the Dohertys are in prison last I checked, and then
Listen to
the
blues, but it
Caballeros
is very red there.
became the Del Lobos now.
It'll fit the setting, not the character.
Yeah, so
Then again, I'm just listening to my own music. It's
I
not
guess
like
the Doherty gang
Lucien
is
would be
in
listening.
charge
What have we got on?
of the Western Alliance. It's not really an alliance with one gang.
Let's see.
Oh, Ashcroft. Fucking Richard Ashcroft, dude. I saw him live. Unbelievable. I think I told you before that they don't on me.
Up until yesterday, actually, none of the Del Lobos were wanted, apart from Esteban.
I think it was a few days ago. No, it was not. When did you get shot by them, Lord?
I didn't get shot by them. They pulled guns on me and Glass. It was Glass that was injured. Glass, Pointer, and Ryan. I think it was 2 days ago, 29.
Yeah.
I wasn't present. Though they are looking for me, so watch your backs for sombreros.
There's one in the chat. Get him, boys. Get that motherfucker now. Get that little chihuahua. String him up. String up that motherfucker right now.
I was really disappointed in Luna.
Del
Thought he had an
Lobos.
ounce of good in him.
Assemble. I made a vow to Orcish last night that if all the current Del Lobos die, I will come back as the new Del Lobo. And we'll restart the Del Lobos, because that's what they always do, right? They come back. I'll join the Del Lobos with a criminal. And I'm going to use the catchphrase Del Lobos assemble. Right, I'll check the tip line.
I'm gonna just take a leak around back.
They're in every bush. They're in every hidey hole. They goddamn everywhere.
Who the hell is that? Let's get the fuck out of me. Oops.
Hello.
Alright, I'm gonna send another tap on.
Alright, blues. Where's my blues schmooze playlist? First track. Slow Train. This is a good one, but this isn't on random. Let me randomize it. Oh, Buddy Guy, dude. Let's go. This is the mode now. Yes, dude. In a biker gang in a bar. In a biker gang in a bar. You just walked in. Yeah, nothing going on, huh? Oh, dude, the opening to this song is so good. You're damn right, I got the You're just screaming. Smashed it. Decided to keep the chin clean then, I see.
Oh, for now.
Or did you get caught by the bells again?
No. Still thinking about growing it, but I haven't decided yet. But you know, I'm Scottish and I'm hairy, so if I decide to grow it
Strolling to
back,
Van
I might
Horn with
take
this
them
playing,
over.
yeah. With the strut style, yeah.
Just, you know, sort of
Can't bone
think
your
real
wife.
hard about it and I'll just
Oh, this
shoot
will
out to
fix
my
it.
face.
I don't want to talk about Viagra ads because I'll actually get them because the way the world works now. And then I'll meet the most beautiful woman in the world in the street one day and we'll be exchanging numbers and I'll open my phone up and it'll have a Viagra ad and then that'll be the end of it, won't it? Although I am pushing 40, so maybe I do need some. We'll find out. Stay tuned for updates. I bumped into that chap, Zip, once.
Back to Emerald Station.
That sounds about
Or
right.
did something come up?
Yeah, let's check what the
Bella's going.
situation is.
Maybe it's Rhodes big.
Zip was the one that I gave him a slice of banana bread and he came in without any trouble.
People barely made it 20 feet out of town before they
Eastern Heartlands.
rode to a tree.
You're running north out of Emerald Ranch.
Yeah,
Wait, going where?
beautiful. It was an Irish lady, and then I can't remember the other guy's name, but her name was like something started with a C. I don't know. I couldn't pronounce it, but yeah, lasted a whole 2 minutes in terms of apprehending. But
Suspicious activity. Eastern Heartlands. Heading north out of Emerald Ranch.
so is the cycle.
There we
Alright.
go.
Well,
So I suppose if we see any wagons, we can
yeah.
have a chat.
Stop every wagon we see. Demand to inspect their goods.
Is that the
taxes.
fucking cougar? Did y'all hear that?
Yeah, I did hear it.
Okay.
There, isn't it?
I don't know where
Is that
it
bear?
went.
I
Where
heard
was
some
it?
growling.
Yeah. I didn't see it, but
You shouldn't have boner
Yeah,
issues at
sometimes
any
bears
age
come
unless
down
your
that
eyes
hill.
are clogged.
Oh,
Well, mine
yeah,
might
right.
be.
Sure.
I air fry every meal. I'm not.
Yeah.
I can't cook.
couldn't really tell if it was the snarling
I eat
cougar
shit.
growl or if it was the black bear innocent growl.
The only thing that keeps the weight off me
A black
and
bear's innocent, though.
I don't know. Whenever I was, I mean, I've never
is
seen
that I
anybody
can't
get
eat fucking
attacked by a
corn.
black bear.
So
or
no,
witnessed
no nice food like cakes
But
is
I
worth
suppose
eating
it's
for
never
me
outside
most of the
realm
time.
Possibility if you get close
And
enough to it.
And I have massive anxiety, so I barely eat because I'm gonna throw up all the time. Eric Clapton's in the playlist.
Worse.
I suppose if you're that powerful, you know, as a bear, they might just try to stay low and accidentally tear your throat out.
Yeah, I remember when I first got to the crossing, I was terrified of the black bear that was out by the orange
Live.
grove.
I don't normally put
'Cause I
live
didn't know
songs
if
in a
it was
playlist. I
going
don't know
to
why I did this. I must have
attack
really
or
liked it.
a wagon.
Oh!
Howdy!
Blimey. What's that?
Howdy. How you doing?
How are you?
Good. Good enough.
Saints Crossing Sheriff's Department. You coming from Lemoyne or?
From Lemoyne, yeah, Lemoyne way, just about.
Okay. And then what brings you out here?
Delivery.
Just going home.
Van
Oh,
Horn.
delivery. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Well, you be safe down there, okay?
You as well. Take care.
Appreciate it. Have a good one. Happy Easter.
Why didn't you
Yeah,
stop
why did we let him go?
I didn't see anything in the back of the wagon.
Oh, right.
Okay.
He was probably
Fair
just
enough.
delivering
Yeah.
guns or corpses or something.
Yeah.
Nothing we're after.
No, we're just after taxes.
Well, I
Why
always
did you let him go?
figured Moonshining wagons were bigger, I guess. Honestly, I haven't been on a moonshining interdiction kind of thing in a long time. Just across the
I mean, they
bridge
can
here.
put it on any wagon.
Oh God, sorry.
I've caught a chap. One of the only two, maybe
Feels
3 times I've ever caught.
very dangerous.
A chap was in a wagon like that. Those little ones are
Okay.
bloody quick as well.
Yeah, for future reference, I'll yeah, do a little bit more with that because the Van
Just
Horn
remember,
aspect of it.
That's
try
definitely
and
him
get
as
their
well. It's
name,
hilarious.
Because if they run, like, is it really worth shooting them? Some deputies think it is.
And here's another wagon.
Depends.
Howdy,
Oh,
Saints
holy
Crossing Sheriff's
hell!
Department.
It's a
Okay.
hunting wagon there.
Howdy.
How's it going, folks?
Going all right.
Happy Easter.
Happy
What are we
Easter, yeah.
where are we
Not
heading?
very
to?
villages. Ansburg.
Up to Asburg, yeah.
Can you even put boxes in the hunting
Y'all
wagons?
hauling anything in particular?
Yeah, just some animals that we hunted.
Some deer here and there that we've come across. It's quite plentiful in the heartlands.
There's a few sheep on there that we bought.
Mom, are you aware?
Sheep.
There's a
Yeah.
skull on your face.
You don't say. Yes, I'm aware.
Okay. Continue on, deputy. Apologies.
So you said you have sheep in the back of the wagon?
Yeah, 3 of them.
You took those from Emerald, I'm assuming?
Well, I just spoke to a fella called Deputy King, who saw me in Emerald, and we discussed the matter, and he was happy to let me go.
With the sheep in the back of your
Correct.
wagon. Are you
Yeah, he
aware
said there
that-
was a clerical error in the paperwork that Emerald had. We didn't get any receipts when we paid for them.
Oh, so you bought them from Emerald?
Correct.
That's
You didn't-
correct.
Who did you
$20
speak to that actually
I don't know the fella's
sold
name.
you
I
the
just
sheep.
asked him to sell me some sheep, and he didn't get his name.
Mine is a sieve. I don't remember anyone's name. I don't even remember this guy's name, and I've been hanging out with him for a few hours now.
What is your name,
Yeah,
sir?
what it...
Oh, Jonathan McIntosh.
Macintosh, a strong name.
It's a good name. Scottish, ain't it?
That's right. But you, Mas, what's your name?
Nix.
Nux? Nyx?
NYX, yes.
Okay.
Like I've heard that name
Alright,
before.
well, I guess, you know, as long as you purchased those sheep legally, then
Yeah, you
I'm
can
sure it'll
speak
be
to me,
fine.
speak to Deputy King. He can confirm it.
Yeah, we'll look into it. You have a good day.
You two fellas.
Thank you.
Godspeed.
Okay. So, I was actually going to try to see if the sheep were maybe like skinned or poached in some way. If they were in the back of the wagon. But I mean, if they already talked to a deputy and
Yeah, we can just check.
everything,
We
then-
can just check in. You know, with Emerald.
Rider front. Hello.
Yeah, I have no idea if that was suspicious or not, to be honest. I don't really understand ranching and sale
Yeah,
of sheep and
especially
such.
with like selling the animals and not poaching them.
No, I feel like you know, we'll just we can check in with King about that. And you know, if that turns out to be something
Nefarious.
underhanded, then we'll just put out a warrant for him. A wanted.
It was Nix and Macintosh.
That's right.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I think that first one was probably delivering moonshine. Oh, well.
Yeah. Possibly. I didn't really get a good look at his face either. There was so much glare from the sun coming through the canopy.
Then so from here back to Rhodes.
Yeah, I mean, we can pop into the actual farm.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess we'll do that first before telegrams. Seeing as we're here. Howdy. Doesn't look like anyone's around.
No.
I do kind of want to go jiff over where the sheeps are, just to see if there's any casings. Might be a little over the top, but never hurts to look. I can do this area if...
Yeah, I'll do this one here. That's just a fingerprint, not a casing. that count?
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
I got a couple of prints in the mud. It doesn't really prove any mistreatment.
I don't know if that lady had a bow or not either, but oh well.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I took them just out of curiosity as to whether they match. But Nix.
Onward to conquer peaks for Emerald Ranch.
Okay. You say conquer peace? Is that what you said?
I don't know if that's an oxymoron.
Yeah.
Yeah, the conquering peace thing didn't really make much sense. I just thought of that. Oopsie.
I might get a lot of cheers though in front of a big crowd.
Yeah. Something like that.
I wonder if Alexander the Great or Genghis Khan or someone ever said anything like that and then sort of regretted it but had to just sort of power on as if he had said something great.
And we together will conquer peace. And fuck.
Awkward grumbles from the thousands of men under their charge.
Everyone's sort of looking at each other like, what does that mean?
Where are we going next?
No, I think we go back to Rhodes.
Honestly, I feel like a lot of the time those leaders that did that, they just kind of said it and they didn't draw attention to the fact that they might have fucked up and people just went with it.
Yes, I mean most of the people that they were leading were incredibly undereducated. That's how they got the position, isn't it? So maybe they just kind of got away with it. Their men just thought they'd said something absolutely brilliant.
And they're like, oh yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, education was pretty awful back then, right? Can't do been.
I would
I'm sure the
imagine so.
Romans' education was alright, but for soldiers, probably not great.
Right.
I read that a lot of those legionnaires, though, they were physically capable of a lot more than most people can do now. I think they had like marches that were up to, I don't know, like 45 kilometers or 30 miles, something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe even more.
In full armor
day?
and such.
Yeah, and in armor too. And they were just wearing like, not even actual shoes, just stringed up things with a base at the bottom of their foot.
Those are called sandals.
Sandals, yes. That's the word.
I can't wait to read one of your reports when you're describing one of the criminals of the crossing.
He had one of those,
Go through the
what
trees
were they
again.
called? Vertical belts.
He had
that
some
go on
sort
each
of
shoulder.
covering over his chest with
Okay, I get it. Fuck.
flaps of material
chest
coming
covering with buttons.
flaps of material coming off of his shoulders. The color was sort of opposite of white.
It's called a shirt.
Honestly, I think you should do that one day in one of your reports.
Absolutely. I mean, you did not get permission from me, but absolutely.
Yeah, you get permission from me.
Yes, Deputy Lucien Lorde has given me permission to do whatever I want.
Okay. I'll take that.
It'll be the first domino on the on me being stripped of the badge then, right there.
Okay, so hypothetically, what would happen if one solo renegade deputy went into Van Horn and just, like, acted very nefariously and took down the entire Dead End gang?
Them all down?
With no permission. Yeah, like, killed Wallaby.
And was successful.
Yeah, successful. Just by themselves, no approval from anybody. Just did it out of spite.
I feel like they'd give him a medal.
Yeah, I mean, depending on the circumstances, it could be anything from, you know, a medal and a $10,000 reward and, you know, an immediate promotion to sheriff if they want it, to all the way down to, execution, I would guess. Like, circumstances are important.
I can't imagine anybody has the ability to do such a thing though.
Yeah.
Even on their best day.
It's not a dime novel.
Give me 6 more months and we'll see.
But you're just getting warmed up out here.
Yes. That's the 007 mission right there. It's coming.
How's it looking?
Howdy. Last tip was just you fellas. I check one more time though.
What are the different ways you can spell Macintosh?
Okay. Did you run into 2 people on a wagon
I
at
did.
Emerald with the
Yeah.
sheep thing?
Yeah, I did.
What was the context of that? Because
Okay, I ran into him. I went up to him. I saw a man taking a sheep from the place, put it in the back of the wagon. I was like, "Sir, stop! What are you doing with that sheep?" He claimed that he had receipts for it. I was like, "Okay, you got receipts for purchasing the sheep." So I told him I was going to go to the barn and see if I could find anybody. Well, I went to the barn. I didn't find anybody. I saw him riding off. So I chase after him, get him to stop again. I talked to him for a bit. I asked him his name. He said it's Mr. McIntosh. And then
and Nyx, the lady with him.
I don't know. They didn't tell me her name. But now we know. So Nyx. They were both wearing blue. She had like a skull mask on.
Yeah, we ran into them coming from Annisburg.
Okay. I say, all right, well, I'm going to give you a warning until Emerald Ranch gets their clerical errors fixed and give you some receipts. I don't want to see you doing anything over here at the ranch. And they were like, okay. And then I rode out here, and then I realized there was a tip for rustlers. So I think I was fooled by the rustlers. I think they were rustling.
Now, Nyx is wanted.
Yeah.
For how long?
240.
Well, odds are, if we went back towards Emerald, maybe we could find them.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Again, well, where would they go to sell those sheep?
They said they were going to Annisburg.
There's no butcher there. What was that?
Or Butcher's Creek.
Yeah, I think Butcher's Creek is the only option for them. And they've probably already sold it, and they could be anywhere by now.
Yeah. Okay, well.
The individual that I did see, he had one. They put one sheep on the back of that wagon.
Sorry, chaps. Give me 5 minutes to get my balls cut off by some Mexicans, and then I'll be ready.
Okay. I couldn't find anybody. I went, and then they started riding off with the wagon. So I kind of gave them the benefit of the doubt there.
I would say if you're really, really suspicious. I mean, obviously, if someone's like, hey, I'll purchase these sheep, you know, okay. If you're really suspicious about the way they're acting, I would ask, you know, well, all right, show me your paperwork, show me your receipts, show me something official that I can confirm that with. And if they can't produce that for you, then you can bring them in.
Yes, sir. Yeah, they were claiming they didn't seem very suspicious. They seemed very confident when they were talking. So I took them at their word. The only thing that was suspicious is that they left before I told them to leave. So, but I called back up to them and talked to them.
Okay. Well, this next person is wanted, so.
Okay.
And now we know her.
Is there like an official owner of the Emerald Ranch that would be able to produce receipts? Like, is there, or is it kind of like Kerrigan's where?
Maybe someone named Emerald. Jason
Possibly.
Emerald. I have no idea, but if they, as the purchaser, cannot produce receipts, then how can we know, you know? So they've got to be able to provide that. However, I wouldn't go around asking every person that's...
Oh, of course, of course.
Oh, look. Hello.
Oh, hello. Is that you,
What's
Mr.
next?
McIntosh?
Mr. McIntosh.
How y'all doing?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Here's my business now. Just come back here to my room to rest up a little bit.
Oh, all right, all right.
It's all right. Well, what the hell's wrong with our wagon?
I got a quick question for you.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what was the name of the man that may have owned the ranch that told you that you could purchase those? Who did you give the money to?
I didn't really get his name.
You get his name.
Yeah, I just saw him at the ranch and I was like, "Hello, you said you sound." I assumed he worked there.
Okay.
Wait, did he? Wait, that's a good point. I didn't even ask him if he worked there. To be honest with you.
Okay.
You didn't?
No, he was just stood. You know, next to the barn, there's like a few boxes. He was stood by there, looking through the boxes. I assumed that he worked there.
Yeah, well, he did seem busy with, all the stuff that's around there. Perhaps, yeah. But did he actually work there?
I said to him, "Hey, mister, you work here?" He said, "Yeah." And I said, "I'm looking to buy some sheep. How much do you pay per sheep?" He said, $20 a head. I went, "Okay, great. I want 3 sheep." Paid him $60. He told me where the sheep was. I said, "Do I got to do the slaughtering?" He said, "Yeah." I wasn't really into that, so Nix did it.
Okay, so you killed the sheep right there, and then put them on the back of the wagon?
No, I didn't. No, I don't like that kind of stuff. I don't want to kill animals.
Oh, all right. Okay. What was the man? What did he look like? The one that you said that you purchased from?
Tall fella, you know, quite tall, lanky, long, lanky arms. Very skinny, jaunt face. Long hair, kind of balding on top. Kind of balding. He had like a beard, but it wasn't quite a beard. It was very patchy, you know. Very patchy beard, very slim face.
Okay, slim face, lanky man, patchy beard. Okay.
Yeah. He was wearing a white shirt.
Don't forget balding spots.
Yeah, bald. Don't forget the balding at the top of the head.
Okay, you said wearing a white shirt.
Yeah, looked a bit disheveled. The shirt, you know. Like I guess I want to say beige trousers. Is beige a word? Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's kind of like tan a little bit, but
Kinda,
lighter.
yeah, tan
Okay.
is the word I was looking for. like tan trousers, black shoes. About all I remember.
Okay, and he didn't give you.
Didn't give me a name or
He
nothing.
didn't
No,
give you a name or
I
nothing.
didn't really.
What did he
I
sound
didn't
like?
ask.
Did he have a deep voice? Was it
Real
squeaky?
graspy, real graspy.
Raspy. Okay.
Like he smoked since he was like 5 years old.
Came out of
We met today.
recently.
We met today. Yeah.
Okay.
Perhaps a week or so. That is correct. Yes, perhaps. It is a name, and I prefer to go by it. No.
I'm trying to clear up.
Regardless of whether you have my name or not.
Well, so there is a Nix. However, we need to make sure that you aren't that person. So if you could give me your actual name, so we could clear up any possible confusion.
No,
that would be.
I'd rather not.
Okay. And you said you've only been in the crossing for.
All right.
What was that, sir?
I was just trying to say, is this Nix like wanted or something? This other Nix?
It seems to be so. You said you've only been in the crossing for a week, Miss Nix. So you weren't in the crossing last year, February. February seemed kind of familiar.
Oh, no.
No.
Well, how about you just give us the real name so we can clear this up? We don't want no mistaken identity now.
No, thank you, as I said.
Why would a law-abiding citizen want to hide the name from the law?
It's not the fact that
Maybe
hiding
you
the
just
name.
tell them your name, Jess.
Jess?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
All right, Jess. Nice to meet you.
Fuck you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that'd be a problem.
Okay, Jess.
Jessica, I guess.
Jessica.
If you're going to know me by my real name.
And then what's your last name?
Myers.
Myers, Myers?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, all right, yeah. Seems like there was a little bit of confusion with that. Did you know somebody by the name of Nix before you came here, or did you just pick up the name?
Yeah, it's not the same one.
Or have you been going by it for a while?
Yes, but
yeah,
no,
it's
I haven't been here very long.
not the
Maybe
same
a
one. I
week,
think the other
give
Nix
or take.
is masculine.
Okay.
Been doing honest work since then.
Good.
Turning a new leaf.
Yeah, understood. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, just wanted to clear that up. We weren't meaning to be
I understand.
King, unless you have any more questions about the sheep.
Oh, no. It's just going forward. You know how it is. We need, certified receipt if you're to do anything like that again. You understand?
Oh, yeah, no, I understand that. If I ever buy sheep again, I'll make sure I get a receipt from the fellow that I'm buying it from.
All right. Yeah. Don't just take shady contracts from shady individuals. Seemed like this man was pretty shady.
Wait.
Yeah.
You think? You actually think? Oh, that's
think so,
kind of a mistake on our part. We
I
apologize.
really hope not. He seemed legitimate. Was he not there when you went to look?
No, he wasn't there. I went on the barn. There was no man matching that description whatsoever.
Well, if I see him again, I'll make sure that I report it straight away.
Okay, I
Perhaps
appreciate it.
go through there a few times, as you said you were going to make sure.
All right, well, I appreciate
If
it.
he's making shady dealings, as you say, then perhaps he's going to swindle any poor innocent folk that he meets.
Yes, of course, absolutely.
We
Well,
wouldn't want
I think
of
that was
course.
all. Do you have anything else, Ethan?
Nope, all good here.
All right. You're free to go. Thank you for answering the questions. We appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful day.
No problem. Yeah, keep up the good work, fellas. Okay.
Yep. Have a good night.
All right.
Have a good
Godspeed.
rest. Yep. Take care.
Have a good one.
Yeah, after doing some digging into the other Nix's files, it seems that the Nix that's wanted is in fact masculine, at least. So I think that is actually... It's very confusing because the other Nix wears a mask as well. But there's the file that the other Nix is wanted for sort of references as sort of he, him constantly.
Hmm. Okay, well, I'm just going to get started on her file, I guess.
Should we throw up a report for all that? Since they were let go, or so I don't see if there's any wrongdoing per se.
You can do so
Okay.
that
Just
an
suspicious.
incident report.
Hey, yes, sir.
The next time it happens, people will know.
All right, I'll do that.
Would you call wearing a skull a mask? Or just wearing a skull? Okay.
Skull mask, maybe?
Skull mask. Okay, I like that. I'll put a little Do you have that file number handy with the other Nix? That way I can just reference it and put it in the general notes for her not to be confused with that one.
Yeah. You ready for it?
Yeah.
Apparently I'm not. Sorry. The incident report, yes, not the citizen.
Yeah, the incident report from last year.
Yeah, C-6598.
$6598. That was a million years ago, roughly.
Howdy.
Hello.
Yeah, 1902.
Yeah. I just need to step around back for a moment.
I mean, the file is called Idiots Kidnap Spats. It's quite funny unless the gang is called Idiots. I imagine they're not.
All right, how's that report coming? Where'd he go? Run off. Bang!
Oh, I think he said he had to step out back.
Okay. All shut. Okay.
Yeah, they're dropping like flies. It's just me and you.
Alright, well, that's right on then.
But you don't want to wait for him?
Oh, well, I thought you, with the dropping like flies thing, I thought you meant like he's not coming back, but yes, we can wait.
Yeah, no, I think he's on his way back.
I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna do a walk around. Crime could be anywhere.
What's wrong with him? Why is he so antsy? Or does he know that I don't? He got fucking Spidey sense. Criminal sense. I'm trying to eat some food because I've been finding myself getting hungry. Although, I sort of said earlier on that I have anxiety and it makes me not able to eat a lot. Well, I've had anxiety since November, so I haven't eaten a lot in that time. I've been kind of forcing myself to eat at varying times of day and trying to just like force down snacks like peanuts and stuff. But the last couple of days I've felt really hungry. Probably because I'm just having to do actual fucking physical labour constantly. But I'm eating while I can. Because sometimes I just don't eat at all and it's really fucking horribly unhealthy, I'm sure. There's nothing I can do about it. My stomach just locks up. What's nice about being hungry is it's kind of proof to me that the fucking anxiety is passing, or is at least gone for today. Jesus Christ.
Regular size ones, I think it's like $3.50 for a whole crate. But if you want like individual books, we can work that out too.
Is that? Not a gang, there's too many of them. Hunger is the best sauce? The fuck does that mean? Who's this? Tar? Blonde Tar? Evening.
I'm Blake Evans, a cadet.
Oh, good evening. Pleasure to meet you. Deputy Lorde.
Nice to meet you, Deputy Lord. I was wondering, do you by any chance have God, what's this? Deputy Graze's telegram number?
Deputy Gray.
Graves. I
Oh,
think his
Graves.
name.
Solomon.
Yeah. Yes. Older fella.
Yeah, I can get it.
Wonderful.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, whenever.
I assume he's sort of expecting you to contact him in some way or another.
Yeah, I'm going to be asking him for some field training and weapons. He's
Right.
apparently the guy to ask about. Asked for.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'm sure this is okay, and if it's not, I'll probably have this chap here remove my my badge. But you're a cadet, so you're...
May I ask for Deputy Solomon Graves's telegram number, so I could get in contact with him about weapons training?
Sure.
He's apparently quite good with weapons in general.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Wonderful.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, whenever.
JJ, you know, like Juliet, 008.
Well, that's easy.
All right.
Do we know that large group that rode past? Do we know who that was?
No.
No, there was quite a lot of them. They were just sort of chit-chatting. They didn't sound awful.
Some seem to be old individuals. Might be friends or such.
The 00 agent, man, I wish I had
too
that.
strange.
008. Right. How long have you been a cadet? Are you enjoying the process?
I think almost 2 days now. Yeah, no, I really am. I really am enjoying it.
Very fresh.
Very fresh.
Fresh
it's,
meat.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's,
good.
a lot there. So.
Ready to be carved into a perfect deputy steak.
Okay, but what kind of steak though? Like what kind of meat? Like a ribeye?
Oh, I suppose that depends on how you do with your training.
That's a good point.
Hello.
That's a good point.
Hello, Ethan.
I'm Deputy Jones, Ethan Jones. There's another Jones, but he's a senior.
Oh, very nice to meet you.
No relation. And I kind of overheard you're a cadet.
Yes, Blake Evans. Very new.
Blake Evans. Okay. 2 days, you said?
2 days, yeah.
Did you work anywhere prior to this, or?
No, I'm very new. I mean, I worked in a sheriff's office as a an assistant to him. But otherwise, no. I'm fresh.
Fresh. All right. Well, time will tell.
It surely will.
Where do you usually frequent, or have you been frequenting anywhere in particular that you like?
I've sort of just gone where the wind has taken me, which is honestly, actually, mostly here at Blackwater.
Ooh, Blackwater.
That's usually where
good town.
people, yeah, usually hours I'm around. That's where people will be. Here or Blackwater, or I'll find them at least. How about you?
I am an armadillo deputy, but
alright.
obviously work takes me wherever, like you were saying, wherever the wind blows.
Absolutely.
Speaking of which, are you looking to do some training tonight and join us, or are you just after the telegram?
I mean, I love to do the guns training, and I'd love to join any patrols, just a shadow.
Yes, I wasn't sure if you were wanting to do that, but we were about to head out on a patrol, I think. You'd like
I'd love to join if I.
Oh, you're not just joining.
Oh,
You're
am I-
leading.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure, that sounds
Oh, was
great.
that?
No,
Was
that's
that a bit of... What did I just hear on your voice?
I don't think
What's
you
your
heard
name again?
anything. Blake Evans.
Evans, that's right. Cheeky Evans is what they call you.
Is that what they call? Is that in a note? Did they write that in a note? Okay.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
No.
Oh.
Yes.
Huh? Am I being okay?
I heard hesitance.
I heard some lack of confidence in your voice. We'll work that out of you. All right, everyone, mount up. We're going on patrol, and Evans here is going to lead us to the promised land.
Where's that?
Wherever the wind takes you.
Where criminals get arrested.
Fucking hell, McGregor.
If it were a patrol, I need to know what. Okay, yeah, sure, yeah.
Well,
He's on one tonight, and what's wrong with him? What's happening to him? What's happening to him in his stream? He's got to be still streaming, right? He's doing a subathon.
On Evans' ride.
Okay, but where are we
Blake
going?
Cheeky Evans.
We're going
Is
to the
there
promised
certain-
land.
is
Did you
there
not hear,
direction?
cadet?
Head that way and take us out of town, and then we'll have a chat.
All right. Okay. How many we are? 6. So like 1, 2, 2, 1 formation. Huh?
1, 2, 2, 1.
1, 2, 2, 1.
1, 2, 2, 1.
After dogs in the area.
Careful of dogs in the area.
Yeah, I don't want to pet them.
Did somebody hit a dog?
You don't want to pat them.
No.
You got a problem with dogs?
You don't want to pet dogs?
Or you don't want to pat them? Okay.
That's 2 different things.
Okay, no, I misheard you. All right.
Feedback would have been awful on the sheet. Doesn't want to pet dogs.
Doesn't want to pat dogs. Immediate.
Horrible.
Immediate failure.
Later.
Actually a crime.
All right, slow up here.
Slow.
All right, Evans. I'm gonna teach you how to patrol the crossing. Are you ready?
Yes.
Right, come to a stop. Come to a stop.
Stopping.
All right. Now, like you to try and get in the hand of an outlaw who's wanted for hundreds of days, trying to avoid capture. Where are places that they would be unlikely to just mosey on into?
Towns.
Towns, right?
Let's mosey.
Kind of danger
Anywhere
zones
else?
for them.
Right.
In general, or within this region?
In general. In the
In general.
entire crossing.
High
Is there
crossing.
anywhere else you can think?
Train stations, telegram stations that are within open fields, perhaps. I mean, telegram stations in general are probably a bit difficult. In general, sort of large meeting areas, perhaps. Like those outside theater houses, camps.
Okay.
Anywhere where there's a lot of public eye, where a lot of people will be seeing them, essentially.
But these are all good deductions, but you'd be wrong on a couple counts.
Okay.
Now let's think about what does an outlaw need? An outlaw needs a source of income, right?
Yes.
And outlaws generally get their source of income on their own. Do they ride in little packs, little gangs of criminal scum? Usually the latter around here. And the most important thing for these people is the same for us, communication. They've got a meet-up, they've got a plan. So, with that in mind, where do you think the most likely place that outlaws would go as?
Speakeasies.
Okay, not bad.
Areas where there's a lot of cover within woods, I presume. Places where they can sort of shake others off quite easily.
Sure.
Probably towards the west, quite frankly, just because it's sort of we're still working on getting more structure over there, I suppose.
So there are criminal hubs in the crossing. There's Van Horn, there's Thieves Landing, and yes, New Austin. In general, New Austin is well, the wildest part of the crossing.
Yes.
But how? And you're right. They're gonna have little camps that they decide, like, let's meet here in a camp that's, you know, well hidden, or this house over here that no one knows about, or people don't come here frequently. Yes, that's all correct. But how are they gonna communicate that with each other?
Through messages, through talking. They're gonna meet up. They're gonna
How would
probably
they
have...
send messages to each other? The same as you and me, a telegram station. So knowing that they need to send telegrams just as we do, and also knowing that they don't want to go to towns, because that's where sheriff's offices are, where do you reckon are good places to go and look for criminal scum?
Emerald Station, Rig Station,
Wallace,
assume
Wallace,
Station,
Wallace. I feel like he was angling for Wallace the entire time. Let's see how close I was.
Barker Station doesn't.
Bingo. Tail on a donkey. Not Barkus, you're right.
Excuse me, sir?
But Emerald.
Emerald's probably the
Ruggs,
best for them,
Wallace.
honestly. Just because they have a really good.
It's an awful place, honestly. But
I
they
mean,
go
it's an
there
awful place for
nonetheless.
both. I mean, it's sort of a lose-lose in a way, I suppose. If that really does.
Yeah. But it is the only telegram station in the east that doesn't have a sheriff's office right next to it. Unless you count the city. But it's a popular place for criminals to exchange correspondence, as well as I think Wallace is probably up there too. And then surprisingly, I don't think Riggs is that popular. I think Armadillo is more popular. Its telegram station's on the other side of town in the sheriff's office, and you can sort of ride up to it without being seen, send a telegram and leave. And then the other telegram station out in New Austin is Benedicti, which is probably very popular. But it is really far out there. So unless you're already a criminal that spends more time in the west than the east, you're not going to go there. Now, Ansberg is also a popular place because Van Horn's right there. Sometimes people will try to sneak into Blackwater since Thieves Landing's right there. But let's focus on the main spots. So Emerald Ranch, Wallace, and I usually when I do patrols, and I'm looking to catch someone, I'll go Emerald Ranch, I'll go Wallace, and then I'll maybe go Ansberg or Armadillo, depending on where I am.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you know where Emerald Ranch is?
Yes, I do.
Can you take us there?
Absolutely.
Alright, let's go to Emerald Ranch then.
There's someone. Is that just a?
Can I help you, sir?
It's just Brady. Do you have enough?
Yeah, we're just on patrol here with this cadet, but you're more than welcome to join if you like. Actually, no, you'd be
wait, no.
7. Yeah.
7. No, that's all good. I'll keep going.
Alright.
Stay safe.
Should we send a tip line out that we're heading towards Emerald?
Normally we would, but we're gonna go to Emerald first since it's so close. We can send a tip from there.
All right. Well, let's actually turn around then. If you want to get there a bit faster.
Alright. You lead the way. I'll take the rear. And as tradition, Lorde will show you what we say when we go to Emerald Ranch.
Yes, who wants to give me a drum roll? To Emerald Ranch.
Excellent job.
You can also say to Emerald Ranch when you're going anywhere else. That way the criminals think you're going to Emerald Ranch. And you're not. And they fall for it hook, line and sinker.
Love that.
I think some of the the best advice I ever got was from Frederick Abner, who said that the criminals are addicted to telegrams.
Oh.
So just bear that in mind, and you'll find some at every telegram station eventually.
They love the written word. Left.
Left.
Is it Abner or was it Graves? I think it was Abner. We're gonna go with Abner because I love him. Graves will kill me if I get him messed up with Abner at this late stage of the game, but it was while I was a cadet.
Left.
Sharp left.
Keeping left.
Rider.
Rider ahead.
Rider front.
Wonder if I can request 007 as my new telegram. After I've been in November, when I've been a deputy for a year. We'll see if they allow me the 00 status.
Right.
Taking a right.
Going right.
Slow.
Slow down.
Slowing down.
Slowing.
Wagon.
Carriage
Wagon ahead.
Wagon.
Like that she just shouts it. Wagon. Left.
A lot of riders on the hill up ahead.
Yeah.
Northeast.
Yep.
Okay. Got any eyes on them? Where's that?
4 riders.
Looks like one might be doubled up.
Yeah, one's doubled up.
Rider towards the north. Riding away.
I think that's Zip.
Yeah, I think that's dead end. Gang.
Alright. Well, Ovens, didn't you head on back to Rhodes and send in a tip that we've run into the Duran gang at Emerald Ranch?
Okay. I'll do that way.
Oh fuck, here we go.
Roads, yes?
Yeah.
Alright.
How are we feeling about this, Lance?
I just did this yesterday. I don't mind doing it again.
Feeling good, sir?
Yeah.
They're watching her.
Not afraid of them.
Oh, they'll not catch her. She's long gone. Alright.
Can I get the boot? Wait, hello. Wrong beat.
Pete! Is that you?
We're chasing.
Yeah, they're scurrying off. Southeast.
On road, at least. One off road.
Off-road southeast.
Oi! You watch your language! Oi! Yeah, get back here! You're wanted! Oi! Stop your arms!
Continuing east on road.
Where you've got to be is Sasaka, you bastards!
Left. Heading east.
They're picking it up.
Picking it up. Picking it up.
Picking it up.
They're scurrying back to Van Horn.
Watch rider. One off road. Continuing east.
Off road going east.
into Van Horn, going up the hill.
Shoot him.
Shots fired.
Get in cover! Get in cover!
Laying down suppressor fire, sir.
Everyone, get back on your horses! We're not taking this fight! Get back on your horses!
Back on horses.
All together.
5.
Yep.
All 5 of us? Alright, back
They're on
down
the bridge.
ranch.
They're on the bridge.
Back down the ranch!
Back to Emerald.
We engaged
everyone
them
all right?
yesterday at Emerald Ranch, and they came into Rhodes to show us that they don't want to be pushed around. Just lit the place up.
We'll stand on the top. We'll head to roads.
They might try something like that again.
Yeah.
Aye. Let's go to Emerald first. And then we'll stand it up.
Yes,
and
sir.
we'll go to roads. And watch our backs here in case they try to come up behind us.
Yes, sir. Keep an eye behind us here.
Nobody's hit?
No. Yeah, that would have been a really tough fight for us because they had all of the high ground.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they like to scurry back to that
With
place.
all the support they need. Not worth it today.
I don't think it's worth it any time they're in Van Horn. Probably should have just opened fire on them when they were on the bloody hill.
We could have done. We could have shot some horses down. I thought about that. Honestly, I'm fine with them running off the Van Horn. If they stay in there for the rest of the night, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
We've, we're coming up with ideas on how to bring them in, but we've got other things we've got to deal with this evening. So,
You go off-road.
Hopefully one of those ideas is taking a fucking Maxim gun to that shithole.
well, as easy as that would be, there is still a civilian population in there. Honestly, if it came to that, if we just wanted to level the place, we'd just bring a boat down the river and launch the cannonballs at them.
One rider on our
Got
west.
a few buddies still in the Navy. The fuck?
One shot.
I think he's a hunter.
I mean, whatever it was.
Hello.
Afternoon,
Hey there,
chaps.
folks.
How's it going?
Yeah, not so bad yourselves.
Doing alright.
You know.
Well, yeah, you're all welcome to Emerald Ranch. I'm working. We got a lovely Easter rabbit and turkey stew. If you want to stop on by, we got plenty of whiskey for y'all.
Oh. Don't tempt me with a good time.
I mean,
You just did.
I did.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, take care, folks.
Yes, sir. You too.
Toodaloo.
to send a telegram to Chloe, but I can't. Maybe I could have. Maybe I had the time. Damn. When we get to Rhodes.
Alright. Side the town.
Alright.
Back to Rhodes.
To Rhodes.
To Rhodes.
Who is that fellow with the long blonde hair and the black vest with like belts around it?
I think that one was the one with one eye.
Yeah.
That's Eastwick. I think he's the leader, right?
Oh, well, yeah. I've never seen him up close or that close.
Yeah, he acts tough. Monologues a lot. Rather trite and boring most of the time. I think he likes to hear his own voice, but most of them do. And then they all run off back to their little hidey holes and act tough some more.
Oh, well, I had a few choice words for my bat. They're quite passed off and they'll come out to their nest this evening at some point.
Yeah, but they always do
Sounds
that.
like they've
don't they?
got something they need to take care of first, so I'm hoping we won't see him for a while.
I find that
Hope
it's
so.
usually that we bump into them, and then they use that as a catalyst to come back and start some other
Alright,
mess.
here's the test.
Yeah,
See if
bloody
you
hell,
all
the
pass.
test.
The test. Alright, so far so good. So far so good. Right, does. Oh, well done, Patrol. Well done. We're a 2 for 2 today. Excellent work. Next time any of you go to the doctor, you get a free lollipop on McGregor.
Nice. I heard free stipend on McGregor.
Yeah, I think he said that we're all senior deputies. He just promoted us.
I think I heard stipend. Lollipop, stipend, potato.
I think I've got the power to just promote 4 deputies.
I have no idea.
Without speaking to anyone. No, this is, the department is, you know, some more like a democracy than it is a dictatorship.
Until you make Marshal, of course.
No, I mean...
And then we'll all be under the iron rule of Marshal McGregor.
Oh yeah, if I made Senior Marshal.
Right. What's the highest possible rank apart from President?
Marshal. Let's see what's going on there.
Okay.
Just picking tobacco or something. Hello. These girls in Sheriff's Department. How are you?
Very well.
Howdy.
Morning. Just checking in. We saw the horses. You sure everybody's okay?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, alright. Well, we will leave it to you just picking some tobacco.
Yes,
yeah.
I've got to take some cigarettes out to Tumbleweed there. Gentleman is very insistent.
Yeah, there's someone out in Tumbleweed. I think it's like the proprietor of the saloon out there. He goes wild for this tobacco. He'll pay a pretty penny if you roll it yourself.
Oh, yes. I believe I've met this fellow once before. I mean, it was quite a while ago, but hopefully he's still quite as kind.
Yeah. Well, and you know, I hope you get paid well. And good luck to you on the ride out there.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Just so
Thank
you
you very
guys
much.
know, there were 3 folk riding towards Flat Neck on the tracks. We kind of scared them with our hats. They immediately stopped. One of them almost completely went like tits over their horse and ate shit.
Tits
Well,
over.
they thought
They
we were
shouted.
law.
A new
Yeah,
phrase.
they shouted, "Are they law?" And then they kept riding. Just so you guys know. Like I said, towards Flat Neck. Just along the tracks, yeah. Yeah.
Over that way.
15 minutes.
Oh, I was going to say 5 to 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, around that.
Long gone. Or an armadillo.
Yeah, safe travel.
Of course.
Appreciate it,
safe.
folks.
Yeah, of course.
It reminds me, I need to get some
Right,
smoke
the
soon.
roads.
I'll send a tip, and then I've got to visit the farrier.
Alright, fair enough.
Who do we have? We got Jones, King, Evans. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Jones, Keynes, JJ, Gregor, yourself.
Fucking JJ. Who's JJ?
Yeah, we got somebody in handcuffs behind us.
Send a quick
I'm just gonna ride up to the office and see if the cadet is there. So.
nailed it. Got away with it. Smashed it. Like, what's taking him so long? It's the longest fucking telegram he's ever fucking written.
Howdy.
We've got Rob in Blackwater.
I see. You have a fantastic tin.
I'm just gonna pop along to the farrier.
Okay.
He's just flirting, isn't he? Okay, we're both doing the same thing, getting away with it. Both doing the same thing, getting away with it. Messaging and women. Being distracted from the job by women. Yeah, I think Blake got shot, but it's like done the thing where it sort of buggers his health and stamina bar. We are in Lucien Mark II, yeah. Model Mark II.
Was more than enough, my dear.
Do you smoke? Thank you. At the very least.
He has a personality now. Might as well glimpse at the telegram, the tip line since I'm here. We lose our cadet. Where did she go?
Hello.
Just gotta make sure that I have enough room for everything. Speak to me, sir. I really like that word.
Who's he got in there? Still flirting.
Just make a.
Get a little
just
bit
make
of
a
sugar,
cube.
melt it down to get all the hay, twigs, whatever to stick together. I know a guy if you want to.
I need some because I'm trying to wean my horse off of sugar cubes.
Oh,
and he is not responding the best way. So
you also need like you probably don't want to use your hands actually. If you speak a horse, use a mortar and pestle, sugar, and some hay.
okay, noted.
Just
noted.
a little bit of sugar, not too much. If you're trying to wean it off the sugar cubes.
I guess complete cold turkey probably isn't the best route for a horse addicted to sugar cubes.
No, they'll probably try and bite your hand off, honestly. If it's something green, it'll cry.
Nah, Apollo here has been with me for a few years now. Long time. He won't bite my hand off. He might just kick me with his hooves. Wouldn't be the first time.
Is that better or worse?
I would rather be kicked than bitten by a horse. Because I don't know what he puts in his mouth whenever I'm not looking. If you catch my drift.
Mm-hmm.
Well, still hurts a little bit, but I wore two pairs of underwear and I got some extra padding on my new jeans. So far so good. Still stings a little, but I'd give it a few more days and it's fine.
Well, I heard McGregor puts a bit of padding on his shoulder, so if you ask him for some padding, I'm sure he'll help you out, give you some ass padding instead.
Under Sheriff McGregor pads his shoulders?
Yeah, I've heard.
Oh.
What's this?
Huh?
Howdy?
Nicky Evans, what are you saying?
I didn't say anything. There was
What's your first name?
Blake.
Blake, of course it does.
I mean, yeah. You're the one that wrote it into my form as well.
You think I remember?
No, I don't actually.
Every
I
little
don't.
cadet that squirms their way into the program.
No, absolutely not. I am a very small, wormy, squirmy cadet.
That's right, but you're gonna prove you're greater. I taking us on patrol. Where are we going, lads?
Wallace.
Wallace Station. You know how to get there?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Are we? Oh my god. 1, 2, 2, 1.
Yeah, why don't you hold on? Why don't you go send a tip for us, cadet?
Yes, actually, that's a good point.
You know how to do that?
Yep.
All right.
Can I get rid of these names?
Ah, there we
Jackson?
go.
King.
Jones.
Lorde.
Think you know mine? Been harassing
Please
you
repeat
for
it for
3
me.
days now.
Which was it again? Alistair. Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
What was the? I got.
No one will know who you're talking about.
That's fair. Jackson, King, Jones. I didn't hear the last one.
Sorry, Lorde, with an
Lorde,
E
yes.
on the end.
All right.
I just said it. You don't put, you know.
Think about Easter and yeah.
So I'm putting an E at the end. Or I'm not putting an E at the end.
Yes, put an E at the end. Otherwise, I
All
think you're riding around with Jesus Christ.
I mean.
Are we not?
I mean, it's Sunday.
Well, maybe.
That's Easter. That's right.
It is Easter.
Is this the second coming? Is it finally happening?
Can we take him on a patrol against Dead End?
And on the Sabbath, he rode out.
Oh my!
Vengeance.
Oh, it's Lee.
Did Lee just appear?
Yeah.
I feel like he did just appear out of nowhere.
It's getting a little foggy. Dust might be getting kicked up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
What's going on? In a moment. Hey, Lee.
Yeah.
Afternoon.
How you doing, boss? What's going on?
We're just taking this cadet on patrol here. She's just sending a tip in for us.
Sounds good.
And we did just have a run-in with the Duran gang. They scurried back to their hovel. But should be on alert, especially in the east here.
Right, are y'all heading out that way?
No, we're going the other direction.
Alright. Where do you think I should head, maybe?
There might be some people in Saint Denis. There might, I think Valentine's extremely busy, so maybe avoid that place. Maybe Blackwater. I think we're gonna go to Strawberry. Eventually.
Sounds good. Good luck.
All right, Lee.
Ride safe.
Poor guy.
What's that, Jones?
No, just the person at the graveyard.
Oh, didn't notice him there.
Paying his respects.
Yeah.
You know, all the time that I've thought my parents were dead, I never thought to look up there. I asked Deputy Bishop to see if he could find their names in like tax records or something, and they might still be alive out there somewhere.
Ready?
Yep.
Honorable 1, 2, 2, 1.
1, 2, 2, 1.
Emerald Ranch.
Emerald Ranch to meet the Dead End gang once again. Knowing my luck.
To be honest, I'd put money on them probably literally being there right now.
Honestly, I bet they are.
Yeah.
But I mean,
it's just
what's
gonna
the
be a
point of
vicious
us?
cycle.
Yeah, what's the point of us going back there? We want to get Blake here. Cheeky Evans, some training. So we'll keep going, and someone else can deal with them, or we'll deal with them later.
Wagon.
Wagon on.
Want to have a guess at the name of my horse here?
It took a right.
Oh, all right.
Nope, it's going straight. It hasn't made that yet.
It's Blake, guys. No one listened to me. It's all good. No, I'll just fucking.
Howdy there, don't mind
If I
us.
could take
Just
out a gun
cross
and
the
shoot
bridge first
Lucien,
before
then
you
if he could put it under
pull
his
the
chin and kill
reins.
himself, he would have done it right then.
Thank you.
Put thy dick away, and then he just pulls the trigger and into his own chin.
I may have missed it, but what's our destination from here?
Wallace and then Strawberry.
Ah, okay. And then out west. Kinda. Blackwater's like baby west.
Yeah,
and then
kinda.
Tumbleweed is like grandpa west, and then Armadillo is like
Left.
father, mother west. Left. Left.
I love how she just shouts it.
I wonder what Blackwater was like in the 1850s. I
Imagine
don't
a
even know
lot
if it was
like Armadillo
established. Probably.
until they got built up with all the brick.
I'm telling you, we're gonna pave those roads in Armadillo like Saint Denis.
Ryder.
Come 3 years.
Rider ahead.
Going our way. I believe
She
it.
shouts it. She's like hazard analysis bot. You know what I mean?
Armadillo will have another big, a big boom for reconstruction and.
Jarvis, activate hazard analysis bot. Activating hazard analysis bot.
Good, might have an excuse to
Rider.
really enjoy going
Left.
out there then.
Right.
You don't need an excuse to go out there.
Wagon.
It's beautiful.
Rider.
Once I say bring
Left.
civilization
Left.
as far west as you can.
Right.
There's already civilization there. You got a bank. You got a gambling area for people that have addictions to those things, and then a saloon.
I don't think
That's
the
all you
people
need.
out there wanted to be built up though. When I was with Bluestone,
Rider ahead.
When I was with Bluestone, a bunch of the guys were making deliveries of dirt out there, and people of Armadillo just said, "Leave the dirt. Don't bring it in. Don't change town." Getting all uppity over dirt.
Next thing you know, we're gonna grow a lot of flowers. Even though we've already got a few at the church, the red kind. Grow prairie poppies.
Yeah, those like orange ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really force like growing vegetation in an area like that. That would require like a very long process that would take more than our lifetime.
Left. Off road.
Left off road.
No grass and armadillo is what I see. Not anytime soon, that is.
Turning right.
Right.
Turning left.
Left.
Turning left.
Left.
She's a fucking robot. What's happening here? Why is she so slow? Turning left. Turning right. Turning left.
We're gonna turn around once we get to Reg Station because I forgot my turn.
Okay, turning around at Briggs.
Right.
Heading right.
Left.
Left.
Going left.
And left.
Left.
Left again.
Going left again.
Left again.
Riders.
Riders
Riders
ahead.
incoming!
Oh, riders.
Hey, good God!
Careful.
Howdy.
Oh!
Oh, jeez. Sorry.
Almost killed us.
Take care.
Blimey.
Assassins.
Did you hire them? Left.
Oh, you can't hire assassins. That's illegal.
Last night.
Maybe like they're paid by the government.
Who almost got you?
Who'd you piss
legal.
off?
Dead end.
Sheriff
Careful,
T8
tree
After that,
weird.
she
Trees.
had Emerald.
Tree weird.
Left.
They came in the
Left.
roads. Oh, you alright?
Yeah.
Okay.
My
Right.
God.
Right.
Speed
Heading
up.
right.
Sorry. Going right.
You know, the path less traveled is the path of the criminal, so this is great. This is great.
Mhm. Careful going
Says
down.
open fire.
Careful down
Careful
here.
going down.
Jesus.
So-
By yourself?
Yeah, everybody else was inside. Yeah, it was yesterday.
They just opened fire with no preemptive.
Through narrow passages and such, you can
Let's go right.
change the formation to staggered or single file.
Oh,
Remember.
that's true.
Fanned my hammer just to get enough space to get
Left.
behind the building. There's
Left.
another one out there too.
Going left.
Going left. Yeah, I'm glad I'm alright too.
We had to deal with hobos yesterday.
Oh boy.
That did not go well at all.
Snake.
Snake. Snake.
I'm not sure. I don't think I know everybody in the bastards. I know Vern. Damn.
I actually learned the story of their name yesterday. I thought they just didn't know how to spell, but apparently it was started by a
Rider
a
up top
bass.
of the camp on the left.
Going left.
Rider. Left.
Yeah, I learned that
Take
apparently
left.
their
Forward,
name
forward.
wasn't
Take
because they
across.
didn't know how to spell, but it was actually their founder or whatever the fuck.
Alright, eyes up. We're coming up on Wallace.
I was either going with the fact that they don't know how to spell, or they were just trying to be ironic and say bastards.
Slow.
Slowing down.
Slowing.
Did we see any horses?
No.
No bears.
Someone coming down the tracks. 2 people.
There
Say
was
hello
one
to
rider
this couple.
above the waterfall.
Hello.
Howdy, howdy.
Saints Crossing Sheriff's Department. How are you?
Well enough, just about to run trains.
Oh, you're gonna take out some trains, are you? Excellent. All right. Well, good luck with that. We will leave you to it.
Of course.
You haven't seen any trouble the way you're coming from, did you?
No, we came from Valentine's Way.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Oh, shots.
That's
Just
either a
two.
bear
It's
or
probably
your
a
answer.
hunter.
Yeah, it's probably a bear.
Take care, Lucia.
All right,
Dead
cheeky ovens.
Should I send a telegram that we're here?
No, let's just hand the strawberry. We can send a telegram there.
Okay. Oh, you want...
Yes.
Yeah, on you.
One moment, I just need to drink some water.
No, you're fine. Water? Psh.
I'm
Who
sorry,
needs
I need to
water?
hydrate. I do.
You think criminals need to hydrate? You think they
Yeah.
need to go to sleep? They don't, because crime doesn't sleep, and neither do we. Well, I do
Oh.
sometimes, but
That's why they're so
Okay.
craggy all the time. They never get enough
Oh.
sleep. They should nap.
So the average
you know what
deputy
doesn't sleep?
lifespan
Freedom.
is 72 hours, and then we keel over for lack of sleep.
Oh, I made it then. I'm on week 4. I can go for a nap though.
Uh-huh. Okay.
All right. Now, I know you found all of that absolutely hilarious, but you've got to control your laughter and take us to strawberry.
Yeah, well, okay.
Cheeky.
Yep. 1, 2, 2, 1.
1,
1,
2,
2,
1.
2, 1.
Bear country. Left.
left.
Staggered?
Staggering.
Staggered. Right.
Staggered or like staggered?
No, yeah, exactly that. Yeah, stag. Rider.
Rider ahead.
Rider ahead.
Rider ahead.
Left. Off road.
Left off road.
Left off road.
Right.
Take it
Right.
right.
Going right.
Horses.
Wild horses.
Whoa, the second most dangerous thing in the crossing.
Easily the most dangerous thing in the crossing.
Oh no, rocks are more dangerous.
Oh, absolutely not. Wild horses all day. For
You
me.
think so?
Imagine
Yeah.
rock horses.
Imagine rock horses?
I don't think
want
I've
it.
ever collided with a rock.
You've never collided with a rock before?
No.
Okay, you know that lion. It's not appropriate unless you're a department.
All right. Well, you know me, colliding into rocks all bloody day.
There you go.
Wild horses, however, it's almost as if they're out to get me.
Very unpredictable, aren't they?
Yeah.
You'd think they'd run straight away from you. Sometimes they run straight onto you.
Yeah. Or they just ride across, and if you're in the back, it's over. The back of the pack.
So.
Slowing down.
Slowing down.
Slowing down.
Slowing down.
By the way, if I collide with a rock tonight, all of you are not allowed to say a thing.
I will laugh. That's not really saying a thing.
Right.
Technically speaking.
Oh, wow. Water rangers. Love
The
to see
ranger
it.
party.
How do
Oh
you...
shit, that reminds me, I forgot to put a notice up. Alright, we're stopping here to do some paperwork.
Right.
And definitely not eating any sheriff snacks. You stay out of the sheriff snacks, all of you.
No apple pie for me. I'm so sorry. I promise.
Fucking choo-choo.
Oh Christ, it's wild.
Hello.
A lot of people in Strawberry right now, sheriff.
Aye.
Oh,
Aye, there
bloody
is. There is. We're discussing things
How
about
do you-
tonight's operation.
Oh, aye, okay. Oh look, there he is. There's your shooting trainer right in front of you.
I was gonna. Deputy Graves, if I could ask. You're apparently the one to talk to about weapons training.
Yeah.
Would you mind
Strawberry's new
teaching me?
black wall.
All right, Lord. Long time no see.
No,
Yes.
it seems like we got a pretty
Good
good
to see you.
spread of folks across the crossing right now. Things
I'm not
are
upset about this.
calm, so we might as well try to get it out the way for things hit the fan, as it were.
We have, there's a lot more deputies on duty than there was when I clocked on.
That's a new cadet.
I ain't clocked on yet. Don't count me for anything.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Like Evans.
Christ.
Someone's horse is
Blake
trying to be in
Evans.
the office.
Aye, nice to meet you. Sheriff Wild.
Wonderful to meet you, Wild.
Fucking hell, there are a lot of people here.
What's your
Yeah.
opinion on licorice, may I ask?
Oh, God, here we go.
McGregor, you fucking dog. Licorice is the food of serial killers
hi.
and people who have something to hide.
Okay,
No.
can I...
Yeah. Continue this conversation. I found out something about this cadet,
May
sheriff.
I ask if what you consider about salty licorice?
Is a thing? That's like serial killers, because serial killers need like a level of what's the word I'm looking for here? Reservation, self-reservation. They need some calm inside them. Salted licorice is what I expect Dan Lynn to eat. That's just fucking chaos.
Huh?
That's somebody who goes on a mass murder in the middle of town because they snapped one day after playing cards.
Are you saying that Dan Lynn's a serial killer?
Absolutely.
First time I've heard that.
Won't be the last.
Okay, yeah.
It's been my theory for a year now.
What kind of what's the evidence do you have to sort of back this up?
When you've been
May I ask?
working with serial killers
lock
as
in
long
that
as I
door with
have,
his
all
dick?
you've got to do is look in their eyes once and you know the truth.
Did he just lock the
If you
door
both
with
look
his
into
dick?
my eyes,
Guys, did he just
you
lock the
gotta
door
look
with his
serial killer.
dick? That's Lucien. That's my next deputy.
Have you ever seen Lynn wear a different outfit?
I can't see your eyes. Take your hat off.
Yeah, sometimes he wears his dress-down jeans, and other times he's all dressed up.
It's always a white shirt and suspenders. At least when I see him.
Has he always had a beard, or is that a new thing?
I think he had one before and must have shaved it off.
As far as I can remember.
I see the capabilities are something terrible. If it's not shaped in the mold of the department, So I hope these deputies don't let you down. Otherwise, we know who it is to blame.
McGregor, yes, absolutely.
Cadet, it says here you've been through, at least on your feedback, you've been through, what, 2, 3 bank procedures?
Who wrote that?
Let's go and check our telegrams since we have actually got friends now. 2 friends played by the same person. Which means only one of them is ever going to telegram me at a time. What the fuck is going on here? Oh my god. Okay. Nothing. She hates me now because I didn't reply.
It's a normal day. You get a few deputies in the porch, people fluttering around town, and you hear the explosion.
We gather them and head towards the explosion. Figure out who's the negotiator, who's the second.
Where are we leaving? Where did the fucking... Where did my entire group go? Where the fuck are they all?
Okay.
The hell did they all go?
All right. Okay. What are the steps of making contact with the folks in the bank? What are your priorities here when you are negotiating?
Who are you? Very good. All right. I just have not met you before.
I've met you either.
Yes, correct.
What is your name?
I am Dr. Senior Detective Edison Jones. Yes, a pleasure.
What did Chloe describe him as the other night? What did he...
That does not count towards your correct answers. I'm just saying, knowing your name is not part of the test.
The baddest man in the crosshouse, I think.
I get contact with somebody within the bank who's willing to speak and try and figure out how many people are inside the bank of their group, how many people are outside of their group, and if they have a hostage. Once I'm aware of those numbers and if they have a hostage, I will try to attempt to get contact with the hostage, asking permission for me to speak to them, as I don't want to sort of break any rules or like break anything.
Piss anyone off.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Okay. Keep going.
I'd make sure that they are after how their well-being, if they need any water, you know, how they're doing, and attempting to sort of keep contact with them throughout this entire negotiation, trying to speak to the criminals within the bank.
Yeah. All right. What are some examples of unreasonable demands?
47 cans of beans, guns, pump shotgun, giving my gun away, having a deputy step inside the bank, replaced by becoming the hostage instead, having a deputy leave the scene.
Whoa.
Sometimes it could be, you know,
Everyone's here. The whole gang.
our horses. Anything that sort of very difficult to procure or will take far too long, such as lemonade.
You got the idea. Reasonable.
Reasonable. Safe passage to their horses. It could be food, water. Oh, so much scribbling in here. I'm sorry, I'm just so much scribbling.
Sure is.
Yes.
I guess.
It's important that you learn to work under pressure, even if the pressure is pencil sounds.
Yeah. It's kind of soothing in a way.
Everyone is penciling.
I think you got the idea for the most part there.
Forgive me, I did not. I'm not sure if this was mentioned. Did we talk about maybe head starts on leaving town?
Yes, I was about to.
Oh.
Go ahead.
What happened to McGregor? Did he get roped into this fucking bullshit that's going on? I might just ride into Van Horn by myself, see if I can do what was prophesized. Ride out west. Try and find a Del Lobo. Got him like a fish. Let the Lord blood fly. This guy that stands on this. I mean, the most hilarious thing. Drinking from his boots. Is he up there?
Who makes sure that all I think the second as well. If
Yep.
Could I ask some follow-up questions, Graves? Would you mind?
Yeah, go for it.
Very good.
Is it related to the second and then the first there?
It is.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
No, assuming that the first is the lead negotiator, and, well, the rest of the deputies present ride out in pursuit of the crew robbing the bank. What are the responsibilities of the first?
Fuck this. I'm leaving. I'm bored. Is this my horse? Bored out of my mind. Let's go see glass. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fucking moonshiner. Get the hell back here now, boy. I want to drink some of that blooded I want to drink some of that fucking shine. Come on now. Lucy, be good.
Hey, Lucian.
Ah,
Are you alright?
evening. Yes, I'm
It's
doing
Phyllis.
quite well. Yes. How are you?
I'm alright. Easter was very nice.
Right. Oh, yeah, I suppose there was probably a service, was there?
A service and a dance, yes.
Oh, there was a dance.
Mm-hmm.
And it all went off without a hitch, no interruptions, nothing awful.
No problems at all.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yes, it's been nice and quiet for this Easter. I suppose everybody's off hunting eggs
Well,
or something.
Right.
Lovely
Except,
dance.
except for the part where the preacher got taken hostage for a bank robbery, but, you
Right.
know.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're sort of ignoring that one little blip.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And
Someone
then,
didn't have the
that
date.
other little blip where Kirk got robbed and held up. But, yeah. Mm-hmm.
The other
Other
little
than
blip where
that,
we
And a
got-
guy hit
everything was
me,
fine.
so I beat him up.
Right, yeah, that other blip. We got shot at by
Yeah.
a gang, so there was another little blip there, I suppose. But
I'm sorry
Anyway,
to hear it.
Lucian, I just wanted to tell you very happy Easter.
yes, you as well. Good to see you.
Happy Easter. Don't get shot or nothing.
Oh, I'll try not to.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
suppose you know if Detective Glass is still in town.
I'm not sure. I ain't not seen him. He's been in town most of the day, though.
He was at the service at
Yeah.
church, but
Might be.
after that, I don't know.
He might be resting. I'll see if I can find him.
He might be in the office.
Yeah.
All right.
All
I
right.
appreciate you, Lucian. Thank you for being always so kind.
Yes, yeah, well, you're welcome, I suppose, but really everyone should be, don't you think?
Yes, I think so, but apparently not everybody does.
No, they
All right.
certainly do not. All right. Well, I'll see you
Mhm.
later on.
See you later.
But Mr. Lucien.
Good day. Phyllis is nice. Actually, looks like no one's here. Oh, there is. There's one person in the office. I don't see Glass's horse, though. He's probably logged out. Pretty boring when you're just kind of injured and can't really do anything but want to be on that character. You can sort of just jump on an alt. Evening. Oh, is there a bloody robbery happening in here?
No. Fingerprints.
Right.
When the sheriff's office help.
Yeah. Well, I've been robbed in here before, so I suppose it is possible.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And you can lower them now. And you may take a seat if you like.
See.
Oh, excuse me. Still want around for Glass, just in case he's here somewhere. You know what I might be able to do? My bullshit. Oh, what's all this? Valentinians.
Oh, is it the movie thing? I thought it was a barn dance as well.
I mean, that's where a lot of shady people just were.
here.
Be $25.
Yep, I'm telling Kate.
He
I'm
broke
telling
the
Kate.
window.
What's up, Cosmic Boosh? Come with me now on a journey through time and space. Into the world of the Cosmic Boosh. It appears crimes are happening.
I
We
can
done
go
knew it was a
over.
possibility, so I'm fine.
I was there as well, and I did not get charged with vigilantism, and those charges were dropped on my case, so I don't see why that wouldn't be extended to you. Blom, B-L-O-M.
Western
Well, that's not
Cumberland.
what Hank Hammer told me when I was turning myself in for something else.
That is Lucien, right?
Yes. How do you do?
Which sheriff?
Yeah, ain't too bad.
Because I don't understand
It's
how I've
Frank.
been told they're dropped
Frank
by one
Sachs,
person and then approved
senior.
by another. It sounds like double jeopardy to me.
Yes, it's been a while. How are you?
It has been some time.
Anything particularly good or great or awful happened recently?
With me or just in general?
Yes, with you. Anything?
Yeah, you know what? You can go ahead and ask him again. That's
you know,
fine.
Yeah.
Ideally great.
No, quite the opposite.
No. That's a shame to hear.
Hmm.
I'm being hunted by the Del
Just
Lobos.
fucking,
If
you know what?
that's,
No, you know what? No. Charge me, throw me in
Why?
fucking jail right now.
I have no idea. Apparently, I said
No,
something about someone
I'm fucking no.
that they
go ahead and
know
fucking
who's
do it.
deceased or something.
I'm not arguing it.
Even though
but
I have no idea who they are, or how I could have guessed
I'm gonna do my fucking time
anything
if they're gonna
of
charge
the
me for it.
like.
Sit in the cell like I did earlier, like I have to.
How about
Oh,
you?
shit.
You sort of said something wrong to a group recently, and then they've decided that's the end of it. Had a tantrum.
I got Zip Quill on my case. I got
Oh, he's fine. We saw him
Darren
earlier on.
Mercer on my case. I had the whole thing with the bastards.
Hmm. Yeah, so, sort of. We bumped into Zip and the. I suppose he's with the Dead End Gang now, or at least he was running around with them earlier on.
Huh. Is that so? He's with them now?
It seems like it. Yes. Not really sure what's going on there, but I imagine even if they explained it to me, I still wouldn't be sure, or perhaps I just wouldn't care.
Sure.
Some sort of huff and puff, blow your house in malarkey. Usually.
And weapons training at Shady Bell.
Yeah, it's probably the cadet riding around with
As
her.
a matter of fact, can you tell me when I was charged last? I'm sure you can see when
Yeah.
my last arrest was. Yeah, I know there's a few. Yep. What? Yeah. What? It was all done on one day.
All right. Well, I think that's me clocked off.
Well, I guess that changes.
Yeah.
Things. It's still fucked up.
I ain't clocked on yet. I'm still winding up to that.
Yeah. Well, I'll tag out. You can tag in.
I think.
Yeah.
Look, I don't want to
All right,
speculate on
Lord.
what came in.
Take care.
Wasn't my situation. I can look through the file and see.
Now I'm going to awkwardly follow you for a few steps to my room.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's fine. Where are you staying there?
In here, yeah, in this one, upstairs.
What's it like?
It's fine. It's just sort of a good central place to start my shift from. Sometimes I stay in Blackwater or Rhodes, but you know, I sort of. If I wake up here, then I can begin my shift and sort of head everywhere, you know.
That's not a bad shit. I've been staying in Rhodes. I lay my head down in Braithwaite Manor.
Oh, that's got to be nice.
Yeah, I'm with Serafina. So we stay there.
Yes. Yes, I imagine those rooms are much nicer than the one I've got upstairs.
All right. Well, don't let me keep you. I'm just going to get a change of clothes.
All right. Yeah, have a good night.
Yeah, you too. Take care now.
Lovely, Frank. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing going to happen, and if something happens, I'm not really going to be able to deal with it. Weird night, huh? There's, like, stuff going on. But nothing going on. Alright. Play some more tomorrow night. Tomorrow on the main chan. On the old main chan. We're doing a game vote, so tune in for that in the morning if you want. If you goddamn won't. If you don't, I don't fucking care. What do I look like? Huh? What do I bloody look like, eh? Some sort of person who cares about what you're doing. I'm gonna go and watch a Spider-Man movie and cry myself to sleep. See you later.